Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have some news, so let's get to it. The very first thing I want to show you guys is the actual in-hand Chen Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is a figure I think I've been pushing quite a little bit here on the channel, kind of trying to persuade you guys to take a chance on it because I know how incredible it looks, but I also know how popular the figure is overall in China where it is actually being released, so I kind of wanted to try to stress to you guys how important it is if you do want to pick this figure up to get that order in right away, because the 1/20th scale sold out very quickly and the 1/35th scale appears to be headed on that same course and will probably not be available for very long. And with these in-hand images you can see just how unbelievably gorgeous the sculpt of this Tyrannosaurus is. I can only imagine how beautiful it will look with paint on it, and completed and fully displayed it would just look absolutely unbelievable. With that kind of detail I can't help but sit here and drool at these images. But again, if you guys are interested in picking this up, I will include a link in the description to where you can contact Chen on Facebook, or you can contact me at andysdinoreviews@gmail.com and I will contact him for you if you do not have social media to help you acquire this unbelievable Tyrannosaurus kit before it is gone. I also have something that is really cool that I just recently found online that was posted on a dinosaur Facebook group that I tend to visit from time to time. It was posted by Andrew Sides, who is apparently sculpting and releasing his own resin kit. It is a Carnotaurus battle pretty much occurring right in front of your eyes in an absolutely amazing resin model, and you can see just how unbelievable this is. I think the sculpt is beautiful on both, really nice detailing in every area of both Carnotaurus figures, but just in general the entire scene taking place is extremely cool and definitely something that I'm sure happened plenty of times while these animals were still alive. And as you can tell by these images, each of the Carnotaurus and every little detail on each Carnotaurus is sculpted out in fantastic fashion here on both of these models. And with Carnotaurus being my favorite dinosaur, of course you know I'm going to have a soft spot for this model straight away. But again, I've never really seen this kind of Carnotaurus versus Carnotaurus type of a battle depicted in any type of a figure or resin kit before, so this is really cool if you ask me. Definitely something that I think plenty of people will be a huge fan of. So if you would like to pick this up, I do believe the price is $180 US, and that I do believe is for the complete kit of both Carnotaurus kind of battling together, and he apparently needs 5 to pre-order this before he can actually start to get this kind of going and get this into production and release it. So if you are interested in picking this up, I will include a link in the description to where you can contact Andrew Sides on Facebook, or again, you can contact me and I can contact him for you if you do not have social media. And then as far as Rebor goes, they recently unveiled a few more very cool, interesting skulls that they will be releasing, and they didn't actually give us any names to go with these skulls. They just kind of released the images, but I think it's quite obvious which species belong to which skulls, and we would seem to have an Allosaurus, also a Sarcosuchus, and a Dinosuchus. Now I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like that's what these figures are going to be, what these skulls are going to be. And just like the previous 3 skulls that we had seen from Rebor that also have not quite been released yet, but just like those, these look incredible as far as the detail goes, beyond beautifully sculpted in every skull that Rebor seems to be releasing. So hopefully these do hit the light of day, especially as we now know the Sarcosuchus and Dinosuchus figures that Rebor was going to release previously have unfortunately been cancelled. So it'll be nice to at least get these skull replicas instead of the actual figures that we now know we won't be getting. And then as far as the Godzilla specimen from Rebor, the Godzilla Fetus specimen, they updated us with a few new pictures of that as well, and it looks unbelievably cool, just like I expected it to. The sculpt we've seen quite a few times. It looks beautiful every single time we see it. It's nice to see it here with paint on it and kind of the finalized product, although it's not quite ready for pre-order or anything yet. Hopefully sometime in the very near future, but it's extremely cool to again see the finished product. Definitely something that I intend on getting my hands on because it's so unique and so different than most releases from different companies that, again, this is just something that is super cool and I can't wait to get a hold of and add to my collection. But I wanted to show you guys just how beautiful it looks already in these really nice images recently released by Rebor. Definitely something I am extremely excited about. And then as far as Creative Beast Studio and the Beast of the Mesozoic Tyrannosaur series, they released yet another paint scheme coming out for their Tyrannosaur figures, and this one is for the Gorgosaurus, and once again, surprise surprise, another beautiful and very realistic looking paint scheme that will be released with this line. Just like I've stated in the last few videos, every time I've mentioned the Beasts of the Mesozoic Tyrannosaur series, I am continuously blown away by how good the paint schemes have been on all of them and how incredibly realistic they are. Each paint scheme so far has absolutely seemed like something I could 100% see on these species. Again, some of the ceratopsian figures were a little bit flashier than I expected them to be. They all looked really nice, but just a little flashier than I thought that they were going to be. But these Tyrannosaur series unveilings have been totally like right spot on, just absolutely perfect each and every time. So this is another awesome paint scheme for another awesome figure. And then as far as Mattel goes, we have some inbox images of a few of the upcoming Soundstrike figures for the Camp Cretaceous line. We've got the Parasaurolophus, which again is kind of hit or miss. I'm not really super psyched about the paint scheme, but I do like the sculpt. I think the sculpt definitely looks really nice and will be a very cool figure to have. And it's also in general nice to have another Parasaurolophus coming from Mattel. We also have the Sinoceratops inbox, which this one is a figure I am extremely excited about. One that I think looks absolutely beautiful. Again, the paint scheme doesn't quite match up to what we had seen on the films, probably thanks to them releasing that Pachyrhinosaurus a while back in that Sinoceratops paint scheme, also titled a Sinoceratops even though it wasn't, but it's nice to actually have the correct version as far as the sculpt goes. Just unfortunate that we don't have the correct paint scheme, but even still I think this paint scheme does actually look really quite nice on it. And the Irritator inbox as well, another extremely nice looking figure, definitely something I am super psyched about. And some of these figures are actually released already. I know I've seen a few listings on eBay already of people selling them, so it's only a matter of time now before these actually start hitting stores. And thanks to Collect Jurassic, we have another look at that upcoming Legacy Collection set that I had shown you guys quite a few weeks ago when they had initially released the images of it. The set will actually be titled Escape from Isla Nublar, and of course it is a Legacy Collection set, and even the box art in general is absolutely beautiful. I really love the box art, and with just how incredible the overall presentation looks on that box art, this is one that I'm definitely going to want to get two of, just because I'd like to keep one in box, and I need one to open and review for you all, because, you know, that's what I do here. But I think that they did a great job on this in every possible way, as far as the packaging goes, all the way right down to what's included, as well as the figures. And of course the Raptors having that beautiful Jurassic Park style paint work on them, of course, is kind of the reason it's a Legacy figure or a Legacy set, but I think honestly looks great. I really love them having that beautiful, very movie accurate coloration to them, as well as having Ellie is really cool. And then of course actually having John Hammond getting a wider release is really nice as well, because so many people missed the opportunity to have that with the initial set. And then you of course have that really cool When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth banner included as well. But again, we don't really see anything new or unveiling aside from the packaging here with these new images, but I just wanted to show you guys these because they look incredible, especially the packaging in general is absolutely awesome, and just continue to get you guys hyped for this. And according to Collect Jurassic, this set will actually start hitting targets in July, so this set is right around the corner as far as release date goes, and definitely something again that I fully intend on picking up. So as of right now guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way, but until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.